primary reason why the youth are shunning away from the Saccos. Reason is because you realize that so many Saccos, they have very stringent ways of the entry requirements. Youths are not employed. We do not have many youths in employment because right now also in the country we have some microeconomic factors that are really affecting the economy and such kind of things. Also you realize that the youths also, they require to raise some considerable amount of capital, and that capital they may not be getting. Some of them, they are just graduating from universities, from schools,
right.
And that could be a major issue why they are actually not getting into Saccos.
Right, Daktari, and if we look at a couple of factors and things that you need to know about Saccos, we are finding out that the total membership increased by around 7% in the last year to reach 6.42 million members. That is from around 5.99 million members that was in 2021. This is according to SASRA. Why do you think that there has been a plateauing in the growth of Saccos? Do you maybe believe that their form of communication and advertising is lacking a bit?
Yeah, one of the major problems that we have been having in Saccos is actually the living conditions. There is something that we need to actually understand, that every time the living conditions are high, like you have high interest rates, like you have the inflation, like you have also some bit of drought in the country, what really happens is that there is some reduction in the disposable income. Mm-hmm. Disposable income is that amount that people have at their disposal to use. Mm-hmm. And therefore, when they are to pay more to the banks, when they are to pay more for commodities that they use, right. When they are to pay more for other things that they ought to pay more in the society, in their day-to-day life, then automatically the amount they have reduces. And therefore, if it reduces, there is something to sacrifice. And therefore, what they usually sacrifice is their savings in Sacco.
Right.
What they actually sacrifice is the money they need to put in Sacco.
Right.
That is where you realize, even if you go to some figures, you realize there could be some reduction also in the number of the savings they had in Sacco, reduction in also the deposits, and such kind of things in Saccos because of those conditions, because they will reduce the low voluntary savings they have in Saccos.
Right, Dr.